ran from presentdangerchina.org, the Committee on the Present Danger China. It's an incredible webinar. I think it's 2 on the digital Gulag. Can you describe some of the experts that you had that came forward and really validated what you just shared?
Yeah, well, you've mentioned Michelle Bachmann featured prominently in the first of them, Congressman Pete Hoekstra in both the first and the second, as I recall. We've had Steve Kirsch, a Silicon Valley entrepreneur, very deeply knowledgeable about these technologies. We've had Naomi Wolf, who's been really at the cutting edge of warning about this, well, not just creeping, galloping totalitarianism.
Yeah, Naomi Wolf, who was a darling of the left until she started standing up for individual liberty.
Well, she did, and I give her a great deal of credit for it. I think she's been pretty consistent in terms of that small L liberal tradition, but it's definitely not part of the left agenda any longer, and neither is she. But we've had scientists, we've had medical doctors, we've had people who were tracking closely the World Health Organization, and of course, not least, a friend and colleague, Reggie Littlejohn, who's been all over this digital passport business and how it really does conduce to a loss of privacy and freedom inexorably. So I commend to it your audience, stopvaxpassports.org, stopvaxpassports.org. For those webinars and a number of others that we've done under the rubric of our Committee on the Present Danger Stop Vaccine Passports Task Force, Kevin. And it's really important work to be shedding light on what the ultimate objective is of these globalists of one stripe or another, and what they mean to do to put us out of business as a nation that stands for freedom and enshrines it in our Constitution.
Well, how do we address this? I think back, our elected officials, President Trump was at the mercy of the permanent bureaucracy like the CDC, the NIH, and the World Health Organization. He fought back, but there was so much about what we were allowed to hear, say, and do that was dictated to us, not from our elected officials, but from the technocracy and from the globalists and from the Marxists. So what can we do about that?
Well, it always starts where you and I both live, which is raising awareness, ensuring people have the information they need to make informed judgments about what's going on. Look, the vast majority of us, I think, at this point are now persuaded that what the Biden administration is doing is a wrecking operation. It's not simply incompetence, it's malevolence. When you look at a government of the United States purposefully, deliberately, knowingly trying to undermine our Constitution by surrendering our sovereignty to a transnational organization, you just have to realize that this is upon us, and that's where we begin in trying to take corrective action. A key piece of this, Kevin, is there going to be a formal review process undertaken by the United States Senate of whatever the administration is doing, if not with these health regulations, certainly with this new pandemic treaty? That has to happen. A treaty requires, under the Constitution of the United States, a 2/3 majority of the Senate voting to advise and consent to the treaty. That is a safeguard, a quality control mechanism that is vital, and we must compel the senators to stand up and be counted, because unfortunately they've not been much in evidence on this issue to this point.
Now, Frank, you've done great work here. Thank you for what you've done, the Committee on the Present Danger, what these webinars have done to raise awareness. It's fantastic, and we really appreciate it.